fresh meat. Smile with sharp teeth and become the horn beast. Vile, disgusting, filthy and rusting, spreading like disease in a third world country. There's no stopping what already's been done. The blessing has been bestowed. We are legion, we are one. I'm not the one to test, so don't try. I am just a cat's eye and it grants me 9 lives. Shoot me 99 times and I bleed the divine. Unfazed by time, I'm aligned with the hive mind. I walk in, set fire to the Vatican as I invoke the power of the spirits they combat. Singing ancient tomes in Latin, levitating while I'm rapping. I am he, I am we, I am me, now let it happen. Locusts swarm from inside the cathedral as I sit in meditation, holding a scarab beetle. I watch the abyss as it spreads amongst the people, asking only one question: am I evil? Everything vile inside legion, high mind multiplying. Everything vile inside legion, high mind multiplying.
All right. So we are here once again with Gravity Bleeds, the homie Gravity Bleeds. He's right now currently in Brandon Philbrick's meat sack, I guess.
his meat suit.
What's left of that bitch? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, so we're kind of celebrating the I guess the 1 year of independence of like Philbrick Studios, Gravity Bleeds, the different imprints. Man, it's been a pretty crazy ride for you, man.
Oh, yeah, 1 year of mask making too. So the independence, May 7th was the first time I pulled year 1 of this ugly fuck, and yeah, did like 6 that month. And now, well, I'll do a giveaway of guessing how many I've made in the last year. So if anybody's here right now, think about that. How many latex masks and latex objects total I've made in 1 year span? Because I tracked that shit and it blew my own mind. So there's that.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a tough one, because is that counting the new ones that just came out, the horned FF13s?
And things that aren't out. So whatever is even raw and uncut, uncircumcised and or circumcised in my basement. So all the shit. There's a lot.
It's a lot.
Well, I would assume a couple of 100. Has to be.
Well, more than a couple.
I don't know exactly how many, but it's up there though.
It's got to be close to 1,000. I'm thinking at this point, man. If you think about all the masks he's made, all the bangos he's made,
you're counting, right? So yeah, it's got to be around there.
You're counting the lighters. You're counting the lighters. You're counting the horns.
Oh, you forgot the horns statues.
The horns. Yeah, that's man.
I mean, hey,
that's crazy.
If you ask me, I call that a goddamn success. So in a year,
yeah, there they are.
Just doing more and more and more now. There it is. See, that's the thing. I think that's the thing Philbrick sits on. Because we're not talking
using all my lady friends that come over. The whole fucking thing.
But we ain't even talking to Philbrick. We're talking to that Savage up there.
You see that in the background of the deathbed video?
There are so many Easter eggs in that deathbed video. It's really crazy.
That shit got my wallet.
Since we're on the subject of music videos, you've actually made 2 or 3 different music videos that they've done, because you're in, technically your mask is in Mask Made Me Do It on the wall. Yep. And then, we were in the Parish video, which was like a lot of fun. We talked about that in the last live that we did.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Zool is in my veins, dude. I fucking grow claws every day and gotta clip these shits. So
there you go.
Hey, here's an idea for a mask. You could call it the Bango Spank.
Your mom calls me Dub. Dub.
When you're gonna call it the Bango Skank, you gotta put some UV paint like it's a splash or something on there, and then it fits with the name, But no, you know what I think would be dope at some point, which I'm sure may eventually happen. Imagine Philbrick directing one of their videos, for real though. Like Philbrick actually directing it like Tom did.
Yeah.
I think Philbrick would fucking create a bloody, disgusting, vile masterpiece. Like, I seriously think
just
so.
help out and build props and shit. Like, and even set decoration and props. Like, I love that shit. I didn't get as elaborate today as I've done before, you know? But yeah, just putting all the objects and doing all that shit and just fucking playing with blood. Just
I'm
a
gonna,
meat.
I'm gonna harass Bill
over and
Hawks.
over again.
I'm gonna harass Bill till he does it. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
go break through one of your videos.
Yeah, if you could direct any video for them, which song would you pick?
Ooh, that takes some thought. But I mean, Ritual of Rot.
See, you know what's crazy? I was about to say that. I was about to be
Yeah.
like, bro, you would do rituals.
Zombies and
fire.
blood and body parts falling apart and shit like that. Like, just decay and rotten, bloody hellfire. That would be.
Right? Hey, bro, it'd be a masterpiece. That's all I know. I'm sure Luke knows it too. He'd
Hell
bathe
yeah.
himself in blood while watching it.
Yeah, that
He'd
would
live
be.
stream it too for the people in the catacombs.
So was the first mask that you made? Was the first mask that you made the Bango Skank? Was that the very first mask, or were you kind of experimenting with different stuff first?
So I did a sculpt that I had shared that I trashed, which was kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like an evil Ash from Evil Dead 2 of sorts. But I was just kind of freestyling, just getting used to the clay. You know, first I started making armatures and shit, and I life cast my face, and then started sculpting on that. Trash that one, so you can't just do the first thing I ever did, right? And then, yeah, did the Bango Skank, and that was the first one that looked back, pulled on May 7th, and yeah, was struggling to paint. Oh, as I was riddled with poison ivy, I don't know if I talked about this. When walking down by the river, got poison ivy during the fucking, you know, lockdown and shit, and it like got in my sheets. I think my dog got in it, and yeah, so it was like spreading and it was going out. So I was like trying to airbrush latex for the first time ever, and I'm like scratching my leg at the same time. But fucking it, it was a struggle, and I was using just the regular colored latex. So if here's a Easter egg tidbit fun fact. Anybody from the beginning has a latex colored Bango. Those are like the absolute very first ones I've ever did. Maybe I think the first 6 that I got out of that. Which then I would just airbrush white, which would take like 45 fucking minutes or some shit. Learning the airbrush, getting latex through it, getting it to coat it and actually turn white, you know. So, and yeah, kept struggling through. And then because of you buying that one and the kind of feedback I was getting on those is when I was like, maybe I'll try this in latex. And
yeah, this one, if people are wondering, the very first Forever Face the 13th.
So that started the whole then Forever Face the 13th, resculpting those and shit. And when you get to more of the part 4, part 5 stories, because there's been those 2 drops since we last spoke. But yeah, this year with you getting that first one, and then like I said, you popped my Skinner cherry.
Yeah.
I hope that's unsexy because it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And now, because of that Skinner, so we tell the Skinner story and get into that because I got people there. But yeah, with going into that and kind of inspiring those Skinners, one of these ideas. And yeah, there's been much more since. So thanks for coming and celebrating with me.
Hell yeah, man! It's like I said, it's been it's been a wild ride for you, man. Because like you said, you started out like independent, just like pulling these bangos, and then like all of a sudden AXE hit you up, and then you're fucking making masks for like your favorite band. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a wild ride, you know.
And it's kind of what I was, you know, not exactly, but thinking when I went to Astronomicon with my knockoff Bango that I painted, you know, before I sculpted one, and thinking like, man, if I could do something with these guys, you know, that would be shit. And then I was trying to do posters and prints and stickers, and I got that and like horror art stuff. But then because of that, the mask thing catching on, which is like my favorite thing to do because of sculpting, painting, hands-on shit, getting away from technology, all that. So that's where, it's been unreal that it's catching on now, and this is the Living Philbrick Studios is real, and it's only going to get bigger and better and, crazier shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. We've talked about, if you want to watch some of the others, like, because we've went in depth about the first three masks, I think, up through part 3, I think. So like, let's kind of catch up where we left off with, I believe it was part 4, kind of the necro and the smoke, Forever Face the 13th.
Right. No, fuck that shit. That shit's for last. When you guys even know that this is a year 2?
Yeah, I noticed it.
It's just a little bit more defined, re-sculpted, so little sharper. So this is the first one. These, like I said, dropped the first 5. Some of my day oneers that bit of this last weekend. After this, I'm releasing 3 Bloody Johnny, and then 2 of the black with the white. And then coming up next is my interdimensional clowny cunt woman, Bingo Stank. Bingo Stank is the smaller version of the same mask.
Oh.
I'm going to do a small run of those. So that's an actual copy of the Bango Skank Year 1 that's there.
Huh, okay.
So for some of the crazy clown ladies out there, and the kids too.
Yeah, you get
like murder. Murder is fun.
Squish faces.
So I'm gonna drop some of the Bingo Stanks, and what's not ready yet is the horn, which is my cousin Bongo Skunk. So we're gonna have Bingo Bango Bongo. And those are the next ones coming up. And so the bongos you'll see next week. So those will drop. So we're gonna get some of the bangos, some more of the bingos out, and then get the bongos out. So we got the trilogy for year 2 that's happening here. And,
nice.
So that's it for the clown category right now. The reason I wanted to bring up this next one, because of being here with you on this 1-year celebration for 1 million masks being made. Now, there's this other one. So this is kind of inspired by you, okay?
Okay.
So here's the next mask reveal. You ready? This is a one-off.
One-off. Woof. Oh, yeah. Kayfabe.
Exactly.
Woof, motherfucker, woof. Did you say woof?
Oh,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh.
The half and half.
So, and you're like, oh, what about, maybe doing a Bango painting on one? So between you planting that idea, and hooking me up with the Skinners.
Yeah.
So people are Skinner story.
Yeah, okay. All right. Our Skinner story is I hit Philbrick up to do Skinner because I wanted one that was going to be nasty, because that's Philbrick style. That's what he does well. So he's like, yeah, buy one. And he's like, you know what? Just buy a second one and that'll be the payment and then ship them out to you. So I bought them and put the address to him, and it said it had landed, but it wasn't there. So we're like, what the hell? Did somebody steal it? What's going on? So I contact them and I say, hey, it's lost. Can you find it? They're like, oh, well, and then
I'm tripping because this is like my first time doing a custom mask for somebody, and just started talking to you, and I'm like, this fucking guy's gonna think I just jacked his shit. Like, well, I don't know him. Fuck, I'll take 2 free masks. So,
Yeah, it's just like I don't know exactly what happened, but they ended up sending, I think, a second set to you, right?
Well,
Or did you buy a second set?
I ordered one just to cover yours from like another company because I was worried about trick or treat, and got that in, and then the other order of 2 showed up, and then just one randomly showed up. I don't know why or how. So we got those first 2, and then I have these other 2. So I made into this, and these are things I was doing, you know, just for fun. I need to get a little creative, but this was a year. Oh, backwards on the screen. This was fucking year 1. That was a little rough. So doing this split look with that, and all 3 of these next one-off Skinners I have kind of go together where the Skinner side, is
Yes,
similar, but like the other ones are the half of it. So this is the skin to skank.
I like it.
Skin skank.
How many of those are you do? How many of those are you doing? Not that specific one, but how many Skinner skanks are you gonna do?
This one, just this one,
Just that one.
just this
I
one.
bought them all already, so everybody's at a loss.
I'd rather do my own shit, but I have this around, you know, so kind of get a little smile. So this one is a cousin with this other one here. Ready for part 2 of the trilogy?
Part 2. All
Actually,
right.
I lied. Me and Luke bought them all, so nobody gets any.
Okay, Faith. Here we go.
No, I'm kidding. We don't buy any. We gotta let other people grab some shit. Uh-oh.
Oh yes, the half skull, half Skinner.
Oh, did bad makeup job. There we go. So this one, based on the one I did for Thomas Quinn.
Yeah.
And I was looking for a mask that was similar. I kind of did some little clowny shit on there. And you see the insides of both of these are all bloody, where the other side is very similar on these 2. So yeah, that's experimenting with this bango. And the skull masks I was finding and looking for. Thank you, Scott. I was kind of disappointed. I was wearing out, they were tight on my head like a fucking condom. Oh, I got the So that led me to creating my own skull, which turned into another thing later. But this is another mask I bought that I was working with. That one, the best one.
Last one. All right, here we go.
Can't break the mystique over here, son.
Like I said, kayfabe. Oh shit!
Oh damn! Oh hell no! I saw. I think I saw you post that picture. That thing is fucking insane. Yeah, that one's insane. I think he posted a picture recently, and I saw it. I was like, "This freaking guy is going off the deep end of insanity."
The horns are from latex, colored latex. So like I had it hanging on a lamp, and the horns glow with if there's a light behind it and shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to make this fucking as evil as possible. And I drew all these veins here, and then just did more blood over the top of it. So yeah, I really love it.
You succeeded at that, because that has to be one of the dopest damn Skinners I've seen ever.
Yeah, looking like the last thing you'll see.
The Skinner
Priest of Bloodshed. So I was calling this one. I don't know if Benny Paz mixtape, but the name is too cool. Oh, and that one was Skull Fucked. Skull Fucked.
Oh, that's you're really good at the names. I'll tell you that, bro.
That he is.
Really
I had him name the bango he did for me anyway. I let him do his magic, and then he named it, and it worked. Like it just fits what it looks like, just like yours does.
Yeah.
Flesh eating goon fits to how it looks.
Yeah.
But that Skinner, god damn it, son.
These were, how many of these did you make total?
Of that one was just one.
Yeah, well, of the addition that you did of the flesh-eating goon.
Was 5.
5, yeah, because then you did 5 of the 8-bit ones, right? It was the 8-bit and the flesh-eating goon, correct?
Yeah, and that closed out year 1. Because yours is white latex, right, on the inside.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
So the other 5 are from flesh-colored latex, so they have
Mm.
flesh base. That's how you can tell yours being that one out.
See, Luke is special with his one-offs.
Am I tricky now, mommy? What did that do with the cat? Well, what did the cat go? Get in my fucking mouth! So, that's the trilogy. These, I'm not actually sure what I should do. I just like to drop them and sell them. Like, the whole auction thing is kind of enticing, but I think I'm just going to randomly drop them on my store throughout the next few days. And so if you're following my store on Etsy, you'll get the updates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can see and cop it.
Yeah, so go follow his store. There's a little notification thing. It'll pop down. Boom.
That's right. Give me a 2-day advance on it.
This is your 2-day advance.
Yeah, and then they'll be gone right before they go up.
Between now and Saturday, and I'm thinking going like maybe 75 for the skull, 85 for the skinned skank.
Son, this is what I'm telling Phil, bro. For your damn work, bro, you're like hooking people up like out the ass, bro. You're talking about the skulls hook for that price?
Yeah, don't tell Cam nothing about when you drop.
Why don't you shut up? Because I'm gonna excommunicate you soon, you little knucklehead. Keep messing with me, bro. Now your damn privileges are revoked. You ain't getting nothing.
Like a
You're just gonna get a
crackhead,
high
dude.
five now. That's it.
I set a rule for myself when I started that like it has to be what I would pay for it, and I'm kind of a cheap fuck. So,
clearly.
So if I think it was too expensive for me, then that ain't fair. Like
right now, I mean, but at the same time, that's also a plus for somebody buying it because they know they're getting a really, really solid piece of work for a legit price. You know what I mean? It's like you could very easily sell that for 3 digits. What's on your face right now, and somebody would buy. You know what I mean?
On my face?
Yeah, no. Well, the face on top of your actual other face. But no,
yeah, but he's hooking people up, man.
Absolutely,
that's what's cool, man. It's plus it's kind of the celebration of the 1 year, man. Hooking people up with some dope masks, one of a kind masks.
Right. Now there's 2 people that I know who do that. Martino's one and Phil Brick's the other one. Like Tom, considering his work, and all he'll do is auction it, and he usually doesn't even keep the money, bro. He gives it to a good cause. So Martino goes in that category as well.
Well, if y'all weren't fucking buying these and fucking me at all, like I'd be back working some shitty ass job, suicidal again, just fucking losing my mind. So that's just funny. It's good to make those connections and just continue to be a player and contribute to this community.
Absolutely.
It's great. People are like, love it in there. Oh, I never thought that was going to work. I can't believe that worked. Masks, you're selling masks in the summer, on Halloween and shit.
Right.
You got fucking mask freaks out there. Like my brother. Like, you know how you're into fucking Coldplay and shit all the time and that garbage? Well, there's people that like masks as much as you like Coldplay, bitch.
That is also true.
There we go. Fuck a job.
Yeah, with the right words.
Make monsters.
Then this comment section.
There we go. We'll work the shitty jobs to get your shit.
So these other ones, you've probably seen these. You've seen this one. There, we'll throw it on anyway. We'll sneak peek the other one.
There we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. Boom.
That's dope.
Yeah, I can't talk with this one in, obviously.
Yeah.
Here, bring it back. Swap this one out.
The Riddle Box colorway.
Oh, it's dope.
Those I'm gonna do. I want to do all 6 Joker's cards. No, my band.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that color scheme.
Once I have those
Yeah.
all together,
I think this is pink. You threw it away.
I had to put my real face back.
There, he's back to his real face. There we go.
I have a ringmaster that was rolling black and gold. That's fucking cool. But I want to see what these look like together, you know, before I drop. But that's another one. There are 3 more client projects that I can't release yet that have also been in the works. That'll be coming very soon.
Client project.
Yeah. Hold on, wink, wink. Client project.
Can't say a whole lot.
Exactly. I'm sure people could figure it out, maybe, but we ain't.
Super secret now. Like you guys noticed before, he was dropping a lot of teasers, like the part, especially the part 3, like the 8-bit.
Yeah, the Forever Face the 13th. He was dropping them all the time, bro.
But those horns, they dropped out of nowhere, and people were losing their minds. So we're probably going to see a lot more of those secret crazy drops, I think.
Hey, that's better anyway, though, because then you don't know what's actually coming, but you know it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
And yeah, the way they dropped those with that Jason intro and shit last week, that was so fucking cool. And now, you know, the other guy got nicknamed Brandon. Lee Carver, Brandon.
Hey, the title's deserved, though, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I could really tell you. Because I've been, like, me and Luke been fucking with you for a little bit, bro. So it's good to see your progress and exactly where you're headed, because there's a handful of people that I could name off the top of my head that deserve a shitload of credit and props for what they're doing. You've always been one of them. Brian Jewell is the other one. Tom Martino gets his love, but he doesn't accept it because he's an angry, and he's an angry guy. But Tom is
That's how mothers are, right?
Huh?
That's how mothers are, not accepting their love.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but Tom knows he's appreciated by everybody too, man. He cranks them out like a damn machine too, just like
I don't even know how the hell he does it. But yeah, with Philbrick, it's like, man, like I remember when I first picked up that AXE mask, man. And it's like from day one, you've always had a very professional like appearance to what you're doing. You're always putting out your best work, you know?
Right.
So even back then, it was like when you were just starting, like I had no idea that you'd only been doing masks for like, you know, not even a year at that point, you know? But the work spoke for itself, you know? And you're just continue to get better, you know? And I mean, I think that's the process, you know?
There goes Cody in there. What up, man?
So,
well, and because of you guys, like, sharing that shit and, you know, kind of connecting me with other people is what allowed a lot of other things to happen, from, you know, that to the Book Azul and that shit getting their attention. And, you know, again, I always just made art for me. So it has to be something that I would like. And, you know, not everything is great all the time. And, you know, sometimes there's people that are doing shit and it's just kind of shit, but there's nice things. And it's like, I don't want to rely on that and people's niceties. Like, I'm going to make it for me, that I'm going to wear and that I would like. And again, what I would pay for it as well. And connecting that with the fucking passion of the music and that, you know, what AXE is doing and just the cinematic journey and the power of that shit and being able to funnel that inspiration and other things, like that's all, you know, what I've always been looking for and hoping to do. And the foothold is here, and it's this. And if I fail now, it's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be disappearing off the face of the planet, fucking hanging from extension cords, son. Nah, I'd go out bloody, like real bloody.
You're too big to fail now, man. You
Absolutely,
got too much.
bro.
You got too many people behind you.
Right. You only could fail if you ain't got the damn drive either, bro. If you got the drive, there ain't no way in hell you failing anything.
And I'm gonna work on my clowning.
I did not know this was happening.
I didn't either.
I'm gonna do some real clown shit. I'm gonna make pretend to make balloon animals.
Here we go.
See what they're doing, and then just fucking pop them in front of them. I don't know. It's gonna be sick and profane in some way. And
Yeah.
then learn to juggle baby heads. So.
Yeah. So mask making doesn't work out. You always got the clown business to fall back on.
Well, you think this is a fucking costume? It's a real one. You know that one, right?
Yeah.
Grab me that. Oh, wait. I'll grab that.
Going off screen for a second.
Yeah, no, I told you. Fucking Cody's in here too.
I know. I saw him.
Yeah, did you? I wasn't sure you were looking at the comments, but I see
yeah.
him.
No, I see the comments popping.
That's
right
why
now.
he's a swell fellow, bro. He always tunes in when he can.
A handsome young man.
Yeah, handsome man. Handsome caveman Jones over there, son. And now we're just clowning with a clown himself. He's a very vile clown, but nonetheless, he's very entertaining.
Can you make a poodle? Can you make a poodle there?
He wants a poodle? Charge him $50 to make a poodle because he's a jackass. He's a user.
I'll make a poodle of blood in my pants from
There you go. That's what he deserves. That's exactly what that person deserves, Aaron. You don't even deserve a poodle.
I'm going to be making poodles. I'm going to make a poodle and then fuck it.
Good Lord. You know what? Here's an idea. Get a brown balloon and make him a poodle out of that.
Yeah, there you go. So let's go with the bangos. Are you doing any more color variants? I know you said you're doing the white and red. I mean, I know you like branch out and do a bunch of different variants, but how soon will we see some different ones coming out?
So yeah, with the Bloody Johnny and the white and black and the bingos gonna release between now and Saturday, and then next week will be the bongos, and then the week after that, so the beginning of June, I'm going to open up for 5 customs. So I like to get my main color schemes out there and kind of, it's almost as easy to make one as it is like 5 if they're ready, as opposed to the one-off, customs and things like that. So that's when I'll open those up. So yeah, keep an eye out for that shit. And then, I'm going to have some different skulls and things I've been playing around with maybe as well. So
looks like I'm gonna have to hop on another custom, son.
I think those spots will probably fill up really quick, I imagine.
Yeah, but people don't have the power like me. I could just bribe them and I'm all good. Me and Phil Brick is like this, bro.
Day one, son.
Yeah.
See?
Devil. I
mean, even if they fill up, I'm sure he'll still do one for me. I ain't worried about that. I'm just not trying to overkill him, bro. He's working on a ton of shit too. So it's like, if he could get me in there, me and him will concoct something.
Dude, that started and we were talking to Lindsay B, and I'm like, there's a guy that's been talking to me on Instagram. It's I ain't got an Instagram friend. Fucking this little Jersey Devil guy.
No, that is true though. That's where I actually did start talking to Phil Brick. I started talking to him on Instagram because I used to see all this shit on there. And then we started bullshitting. And then there you go.
Okay, all right. Hey, we got a special guest. He's a little late to the party.
What's new with that? He's always
Mr. SON.
It's a head.
Gilbert! Good to see you.
Hey, Ninehead. Welcome to the party, buddy.
Oh man, I'm sorry I'm late, guys.
You're always late, buddy. Nothing new.
Fashionably.
Yeah.
Fashionably.
But we still love you, buddy. We still love
I
you.
love y'all to death. What's going on in here?
Having a party. You're missing the clown party, don't you? You miss 30 plus minutes of humor.
You guys got me a clown?
He's up in the corner. Look at him.
Oh my god, dude! This is the best birthday ever.
Yeah, it's Bango, bro. It's Bango the clown.
Yeah. Look, I'll make
he can. Here he's gonna make
he's gonna make you an animal balloon.
Make you a balloon animal.
Yes.
There it goes.
Oh, it's right there.
Get the put in your ass. Yeah, leave it for me.
Oh my god, that made me the birthday clown I had when I was a child.
Send me more of those.
Good to see you, gentlemen.
Hell
These
yeah.
are actually my condoms. Like, everyone talks about length of this.
Extra slim and extra long.
I'm like, I got a 12-inch
You got a chonda.
5 millimeters in diameter. So how you like that, baby?
Yeah, but no, we were waiting for you, bro. You know,
I
we were. I know you were working, but we were waiting for you to pop on.
I think he was just taking a shit, but you know.
Well, that must
I
have
was
been like an
actually
hour plus.
taking one out of a toilet. I wasn't actually pooping.
Wow, you almost beat your own world record, bud.
Dude, I eat a lot of poop, man. It's ridiculous.
Obviously, that's why I told you to start walking every day, fatty.
Oh shit!
Are you here so we can? Are
You
you
know what I'm
showing?
saying, son? You got stages to rock. You can't have a heart attack when you're rapping, dog. Come on, bro. We need that slim down version of SON, like Slim and Slender. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting there, bro. This poop diet's working real good.
I mean, it might be, but problem is your head is going to add all the weight, so I don't really think Slim and Slender is going to work.
So did Philbrick show off his masks yet? Because I missed.
Yes, he did actually.
Yeah, he did. You missed all of it. You'll have to rewind.
Yeah, you have to rewind it when he gets it on the when the live feed is done. Then you got to watch it. He already did it, and I'm not going to make him do it again.
There's a couple that I'm doing that I'm working on for some pretty hardcore bands out there that I haven't been able to show yet, but that's for those.
There's one. If
There's
you never
one of
saw
them.
that,
That's fire, son.
Yeah, I seen that picture.
That's from those AXE guys, right?
No, he didn't. No, he made
They're
that.
nice boys.
Nah, I saw it like 2-3 days ago. He just put it up. I think he said he's gonna put that and his other two up on his Etsy.
Yeah, it's a couple they're just gonna pop up randomly on Etsy.
And whoever gets lucky gets a bank. There they are. See, there's the one on the left that's a half gold and that.
Fucking fire, son.
Yeah, he's hooking somebody up for.
Wait, I don't know how this.
Dog, you're a fucking master in your own right, bro. That shit's fire.
Absolutely.
There's the other one. That one is killer. I like that one. The one on the right. Oh,
all three of them are dope, bro. Look at all three of them together, though.
Look at that.
No, because I remember I was telling you.
Oh, dude.
It's like play with your action
Separate
figures.
Bill and Joe, dude. Stop it. They're busy.
No, because I remember SON. You remember I was telling you about Philbrick, bro. I was like, that's that motherfucker right there. You know what I mean? And then those two linked up, and I don't know what happened after. I think
we got
Bango killed
top
SON.
secret stuff.
Very
going
top
on.
secret.
Top secret.
I mean,
So I'm not sure about this question. I don't know exactly what they mean by half mask because I think technically they are half masks.
I think he means like a split, right?
No, I think he means like over the mouth.
Like a COVID mask.
Oh, you're talking about like a face mask. Kind of like Martino did with the Forever face.
Yeah, that would be
That's what
interesting.
he's talking about.
Oh,
actually,
Accident.
yeah, that would actually
like
be kind of dope. Kind of like
think it
right
would be.
there, just the smile. Yeah, face mask is what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, face mask. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, that is a good idea though, because that would be fire.
I'm pretty sure anything Philbrick touches at this point is fucking absolutely devastating.
That's a given, sir. Me and Luke have known that for a very long time already. Now
Oh,
it's like
super.
everybody else. Now the benefit is that now everybody else sees his actual work with the Bangos and the Forever Face, the 13s, and he's booming right now, bro. And he's only going to get bigger anyway. I can imagine what his company's going to be next year.
Yeah,
He's going to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question, Philbrick. Like, you've had 1 year. What do you see the next year being like?
Yeah, hopefully getting some more assistance and just being able to scale up. In 2 years, I plan on having an additional like actual studio space. Much as like, what Bill did with the Church of Zool, like going down there, that was so cool. Knowing, this other spot, kind of, in the fucking ghetto, get something cheap, fix it up, and have that additional spot for other shit. So that's, that's what I'm running into now. I mean, since we last spoke and we are going to do a studio tour, I've gotten more shelving, just tons of shit. And you know, the space is one of the main constrictors right now. Just places to be shit and dry and you know, just to be able to have this as much shit as I can do laying around and have the space for it.
I've only seen a picture of his studio space because he showed me, but I want to see an actual video tour of that month.
Yeah, that's in the works.
I hope so.
We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, no, because I've seen the picture. He showed me a picture that had some masks laid out. I'm not saying which ones, but he showed me the whole damn thing, and I was like, "You crazy bastard!" He showed me a couple, but they're already out now, so it doesn't matter. I think he showed me the Necronomicon Forever Faces the 13th. I think he showed me
he's publicly posted a couple photos of the masks laying out.
Yeah,
because I know I counted them one time, and I was like, "Oh, is that many?" He's like, "You counted them?"
Yeah,
like,
no,
yeah.
He did. No, yeah, he definitely did. I think he showed me a couple days before he did it, though, just to show me what it would look like. And I was like, Jesus Christ! But
and that's where I think, you know, with the part 5s that dropped, how I had those on the 7th, so that's I was counting the number of masks at that time. With those on the table, but I put on brackets on the wall, and literally every room in my basement now is used for, you know, mask drying, painting, fucking curing, something.
Hey, when the workload comes up, you need more space. That's a given.
Yeah.
Now I'm going vertical with shit. I'll use Lydia's fucking shoe racks to stack them up, and so I'll have them on racks on shelves and hanging on the walls.
Like, I mean, shit, bro. You got to make space for whatever you got to make it.
What's up?
All right. Well, it's the question.
Philbrick, do you ever just get really fucking wrecked on acid and look at all the faces you've made? Like, holy fucking shit.
Oh, well, I have an acid story. That last Friday the 13th, when I was on acid, before I made masks, was on acid listening to AXC with Mandy on mute, and it was all syncing up. So that's where I think I got my veins infused with Zool. But after that, there's been mushrooms, and the mushrooms fucking trip me out with that. And it's weird, the pure white ones, when they're not painted, are almost the trippiest. I came down to my basement, and a bunch of just the, you know, uncircumcised ones were hanging around, and those were like, because the subtlety of them, that was the trippiest.
Oh, absolutely, dude! I could imagine that, like, you would see like what you could do with them, and like that's wild. That is wild.
Yeah, no, acid was the birth of Gravity Bleeds, really, right? That was the
not of Gravity Bleeds, but of I would say Philbrick's Studios officially, because before that was kind of Philbrick's design company and doing design and shit like that, and then with that kind of opened the door to make the masks and you know, go more down that route. But did I tell you about the DMT trip, man?
Oh, holler, bro! I want to hear it.
And everything organic, you know. I don't do, you know, geometric shit. So with that, I'm sitting in my bedroom, and when shit gets fucking, you know, all geometric and seeing these things that are completely organic and round transform into triangles and shit. But when I first blasted off, it was like these 4 beings came up behind me and were mocking me. Like, wah, 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 wah. So I have a theory. Whether it's ghosts, demons, I don't know. As the one, you know more about that shit than me. But maybe it's all kind of the same thing. Maybe DMT opens the doorway and they're just some fucking, you know, it's like we just logged into their chat room and now they're like, oh, we got another one. And then they go and and if they hang out too long, like one of them stays behind, right? Yeah. And continues to fuck around. So maybe that's what ghosts and shit are. Because I was afraid of the dark for like 2 weeks after doing DMT, man.
Check it. This is my theory, and I haven't said any of this publicly, so this is a log. So, in my opinion, first off, with ghosts, I think that everything in time, the past, the present, and the future, are all happening at once. It's all happening at the same time. So when people talk about past lives, that's actually something their energy is connected to, because there's something happening to a being that their energy is connected to at that time. You know what I'm saying? Everything's happening at once. So with that being said, I think ghosts are like glitches in the actual time frame where you actually see something that's passing through that. There's also a lot that goes through with that too, man, because I believe in the multiverse theory as well. So every possibility is happening at once as well. It's just super complex. But with the beings, even demons, angels, that whole deal, I believe that all of them are an extension of us. I think that we're all the same thing. I think that when people are born, there's a shadow self of them born. And I think there's also a higher self of them born. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout that. It's all part of us. So when you go up to DMT land, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers are mocking you. They're probably mocking you because you ain't supposed to go no further at that point. You know what I'm saying? They're like, look at this guy. He thinks he knows what he's doing. Like,
that's how I felt. Like, they're like, oh, here's one of those fucking artist weirdos who likes weird shit. We can really
They'll probably stand it over and be like, look at this guy. He thinks he can comprehend what he's seeing.
So, I don't know, man, but
I know I didn't mean to get spun off on that, but like, shit's wild. Shit's definitely wild.
This motherfucker's spitting.
I jumped on a mass stream and started talking about philosophy, bro. I apologize.
love it.
That's what always happens when we jump on and we just jump off the topic.
Maybe this is my higher self, right? Because Bango's an interdimensional cannibal clown and multiverse, you know, all that shit. And so this ties right in with the theme of the show, bro.
Well, think about it, bro. Like deadass. Like think about this. We were tossed into Earth as being that Earth was nothing but a human's canvas. We literally got here with the point of being our mind is our fucking, like, you know, bears have claws. We have our thought process. And everything we see that we live in, everything was in someone's imagination. The only reason there's set rules and it's not as free as it used to be is because we let that happen throughout time.
I mean, look, bro, we already came to the conclusion. Your head was here before everybody else, bro, because you took out the dinosaurs.
It killed the dinosaurs.
You was here before all of us, bro. You know, then that motherfucker came down like a fucking 500-mile-per-hour speedball just crashing into Earth, bro. Exactly. See.
Remember when Jesus rode dinosaurs?
I mean, SON, Mike, because his head was around at that time.
When I was younger, when I was a little boy, I roasted my dad, and I was like, "You wrote dinosaurs to school."
Yeah, but you're the one who killed them. So what are you talking about, bro? You're worse than your dad is. He was just chilling with him. You killed him. Damn.
I want to mention these little things that Filbert cooked up. That came with the new. They came with the new horned FF13s. They're really dope. I dig them. They got like care instructions on it.
Gotcha.
But it's really nice. It kind of this little indentation here. I imagine like it was going to be folded and then like with these. Was that the plan with it?
Yeah.
So he basically made like a little flyer for it, kind of.
Yeah, but it's got care instructions on there.
Trick
Can't really read it.
Does it, so it's not an original idea, but I was just looking at a way to make them a little more professional and have less pieces in there. And I was talking to Bill when they did the Zool balls, and it said an official AXE collectible. I'm like, how does a guy get on that, more official collaborative shit? He's like, oh, what are you thinking? I'm like, I want to do a tag, and just kind of pull it together, give it that, just make it look as good as possible, and get that kind of dual, branding going on there. So yeah, all my shit moving forward, hopefully is going to have those on them.
Yeah, I like at the bottom it says inspired and possessed by Allah Zulilu, conjured, crafted, and created in the USA by Gravity Bleeds.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Bro, a little flair like that sets shit the fuck off, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Might have to.
I'm thinking about like how it would be if it was in in a store, and just not a display factor, because I love that shit too. Don't wear it with the tag, but okay. So yeah, the reason those were separate is I was just getting behind a bit, and I wanted to ship them out, and I didn't want to wait in the shipment anymore. Those were getting delayed. So then, of course, they showed up the day I shipped the masks out. So I shipped them separately. They'll be punched and connected to the masks in the future. There was just a timeline issue there. And I didn't want to tell Rick, you know, the mole man, be like, hey, will you punch these, fold these, and string them to all the masks before you ship them out? So he was able to toss them in, and the rest will continue to have it.
Yeah, Scotty just mentioned that he loves the keychains, and I just happen to have mine right here. Another Gravity Bleeds creation.
Yeah,
Those are fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went quick too.
Yeah, that was tough.
That's why I still got to figure out what Mr. Gravity could do for the Catacombs. See, we still ain't figured that out, Luke. Because
It's in the works.
No, something will be in the works, but we got to figure out what.
There it is.
Look at Kobe.
Oh, that's got the silver horns on it, though.
So this is the one I kept myself right. A little more silver work on them. But I didn't want to do all the stitches, but I like how a few just set it off.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, when I started these and just did the red and black, they looked almost exact same style as the Horn 2.0s, you know? But I wanted to do more of that just bloody blood red. So I did that, and then each of these has like fucking 5 layers of blood over them. Probably what happened to your Blood Moon version.
Yeah, yeah.
Those horns are fire, by the way, dude. Like, as soon as I saw them post those on Instagram, I was like, I'm impressed like a motherfucker. Those are dope. The gloss on them it sets them the fuck off, boy. Like,
I didn't know if this metal would work with the latex, because that red, black, and chrome, if you look at past art and sculptures, like that was like all I did. But with the latex and found the perfect chrome, you know, there's a bunch of chrome and silvers out there. They all suck except for the right one. So in using that, and I just spraying a bunch in a cup, you know, let it air out a little bit, and then sit there and brush it on. Fucking, you know, it's burning my eyes. So that's what the limited.
Did you do any? Were there any variants with this 100? Because I haven't seen any. Was there any secret UV paints on some of them, or?
No, it's the horns.
Yeah, yeah. Did you do any with like some UV paint or anything like a different variant at all?
No.
Nope.
The silver horns are the only variant.
Yeah, yeah.
There were subtle variants this time because I was going a bit wild. They'd be like, do whatever you want. So I'm like, here's a green one. Here's one cut in half. Here's a fucking black one. So I'm working on consistency.
Okay.
oh, I feel that.
So you continuing to evolve the Forever Face the 13th mold? I know it seems like almost every time you do a new mold.
So, well, here's the story with these. With the part 4s and these for the 5, I started making masters. So with both of them, I knew when I made that master, it's going to shrink down a little bit. So making the first one a bit bigger, and then for the 5s, I used and I sculpted horns on that and made a master out of that one. But then when making another copy, that was like 2 layers removed. So I ended up with a bunch that were too small. And sizing on masks is a motherfucker. Because I want them to like move just a little bit, you know, and like with some skulls or like these other ones that did, wanting things to stretch with the face. But that becomes tricky, as you know, we all have different size heads and stuff. But those ones are they just got a little too small. So that's where I panicked. I was doing 10 molds at a time, you know, trying to, you know, catch up, figure out how fucking Tom was pulling this shit off. But then I pulled those back, and that's where I started panicking and made more. And I ended up sculpting the horns each time onto that other master that I had. So this is for my lamb, Jimmy, my lamb. Are you? No, just my lamb. So my lamb was wondering why some of the holes are different and filled in or not. And that's my subtle way of bringing that to life a bit more. So with each one, the kind of the holes are covering up, the horns are changing just a little bit throughout those, because for the next run, I hope like all this one section to kind of become fleshy, and same with something down here. So removing more of the Jason mask and doing some more of maybe evolving it that way, or doing a full head thing that would come back and kind of pull the whole piece together. But for now, I've started making masters. So with this horn and the part 4, I have masters in multiple molds of those. I have 6 of each molds that are still good running for each of those right now. So I'm going to kind of, if we do more, doing some more of each of those in that same style, just working out the different color schemes and shit like that as I look to step things up to the next level and kind of doing more of a, whole head, something a bit bigger. That's the next step to challenge myself, like the 2.1, getting to that kind of size.
Yeah, full head mask would be wild because Zool's never sold a full head mask before, like at least with like a back piece or something like that.
Yeah, you can't have it too heavy either, because then you can't breathe in the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like full head masks to go one or two ways. Either they're thin enough where you could breathe in them, or they're too heavy and you can't breathe in them. You're sweating half to death like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, I got one
like
butter space masks, and it's a workout to wear that thing. And maybe not a full head, but still,
like even half the back, or even
substantial. Then
right, like even if you do half the back and it's not full head, it's still ridiculous to wear it, because then you're going to be sweating. Like even the forever faces as it is, like the older ones I have, they're a little bit thicker. So if you wear them for a long time, you're sweating like hell. The other 2.1s are a little bit thinner, so they're easier to deal with. But I still think the thickness of the Bango is where it's at, because you don't get super hot, and it's easy to wear it for a while.
I think even a full head, like a full head mask that's more of like a display piece would be cool too.
Right.
Yeah,
but obviously you have to do a certain amount, because like at least if you did 25 of them, then it makes it worth a damn. Then whoever wants to collect the full head piece, it at least makes it worth his time. You know what I mean? Like I don't like even when I would not expect anyone to make a one-off mask just for one person. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody makes a one-off, like Tom does, he makes a one-off, he'll charity it off, auction it off for a charity. Like Philbrick has the 3, he's going to put them up. Whoever wants them gets them. You know what I mean? Like a one-off mask for a mask maker is not worth a damn, because then they got to mold it, pour it, blah 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 blah. It's too much work, and it doesn't make sense for anyone to do anything like that.
I'm back.
Scott Vance says he will give me full head.
there it is.
There's full head right there.
All right.
Aaron too, full head.
No, you don't need one. You don't deserve anything anymore. Tough guy, smart guy. You don't deserve anything no more. You're gonna get a full balloon animal from a Bango, and I'll make sure it's a piece of shit when I give it to you. Fucking guy, full head Bango. Yeah.
I beg balloon poodles.
Yeah, exactly. I told you make him a brown poodle.
No head from friends.
You gotta make him a brown one. Oh man, like, he wants everything. You see, so I mean, no, full head Bango could probably work though, because it's not heavy.
The head I want. Ah!
Oh,
I didn't see that.
That one was fire, dude. That's like the Mars one or whatever the fuck, dude.
Yeah, Mars Attacks.
Yeah, Mars Attacks.
It's dope though. Like one of those I'd sport a skull mask if you ever put them out like that, bro.
There's a little quick sneak peek for you.
I mean, I know of a skull mask, but I'm not speaking much more on it, because I might get kidnapped in the middle of the night. They'll never hear from me ever again. Keep it safe. Keep it secret.
That sounds right.
You give some shit away here.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So first one, this I don't know if anybody would.
No, you quiet, Aaron. You don't have no power over me, son.
I have some uncut, fucking kind of shitty part 1s. So I have a few of these that are from my year one run, and as they were starting to run out, they're starting to get a little bubbly and shit. So I'm like, I can't use these. I have them, so I've been wondering if anybody out there wants one. It's for free. If you want to practice painting a mask or some shit like that, I have a Blanco Skanko circumcised.
Blanco Skanko.
There's two
I also
people.
have an uncircumcised one that you can cut yourself as well.
I see two people, Scott Vance and Aaron.
Aaron, Scott Vance.
Aaron's going to use crayons.
Look, Aaron's birthday, isn't it, Aaron? That motherfucker's birthday. I think. Somebody's birthday.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah,
all
it
right,
was.
so
I think it was Jeremy Malam's birthday, I think.
Yeah, it is his birthday. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, three people said they want it. Aaron,
Yeah,
Scott,
so-
and Dub.
Dub, so
I think, personally, though, I think
They
since
should
it's
fight to
Jeremy's
the
birthday,
death.
he should get hooked up with something anywho.
I gotta guess how many masks.
You should just surprise the fucking guy. You know what I mean? But he's not watching, so I don't know what to tell him.
They should fight to the death.
yeah. Deathmatch style.
Dildo death match.
Not Dub, Aaron. I'll hook you
Gladiator
up
style.
with each a Blanco Skanko. Not
There we
one.
go.
If you put that whole thing together, it's like dildo death match for a Blanco Skanko. That's why. Hell yeah, dude.
Thunderdome.
Oh, there's one more. Well, there's one more person, but I don't know. That's what's his name? Cellar Basement Dweller said he's in for
It's
some.
Are you
So
willing to
that'd
give
be
your
cool.
life?
Are you willing to put your life on the line?
Yeah, are you?
Are you willing to say that you
No,
got
bro.
beat to death by a dildo?
Yeah, but it's gonna be wrapped in barbed wire. So you got to get it out the barbed wire and use it.
Bro,
Just want to
I'm
send me a
I'm
toe.
straight shooting dicks out of fucking potato guns.
Somebody just send me a toe with nail polish.
There you go. That's dedication.
I'll get you one by Tuesday. But I think I have 3. Hook up with me after this, and I'll get some Blancos out there. Hook
Hell
your
yeah.
guys up, see what you do with them. But I want to give away one of these as well.
Ooh. Okay. All right. There we go.
And this is y'all too, if you're interested. But this
Okay.
is how many total masks plus latex objects have been made in the last year, May 7th, 2020 to May 7th, 2021. This
Damn.
is Django's, Forever Face the 13th, Joey Black's nuts, the keychain, lighters, all that shit. Baby heads that I made eyeballs, baby heads, and unreleased things. So
Man,
We got to check the comments and see.
we got a
what's
couple
closer.
numbers.
Where we at?
We
Are
got
we talking
467.
in total or like
Way more than 467. I can tell you that right off.
Aaron is closer.
1200. I don't know.
Aaron is close.
I mean, if I was guessing, I would guess probably around 856. I don't know. That's just all the time.
yeah, but I'm saying Aaron is still closer than Scott.
Oh yeah.
Higher, but 11, you're wrong. 1,000, you're close.
I'm saying like
and not different styles or different like actual objects. So as you know, like here's starting point, there's been
Wow, we're getting numbers. We're getting numbers pouring in here.
I'm saying 1,600.
We got 111. We got 1480, 750, 973, 999.
980, 1,400. They're all
1,400.
fighting to the death now. It's just the same 3 people.
1800. I don't know. That's a higher one.
That's
and
way
he
too high, I think.
comment his own number, so he's fucked.
17.
975. $17.34.
All right. Well, regardless, we should leave it up to Mr. Bango to pick the winner. of
Yeah,
that
Mr.
match.
Philbrook, I guess after the stream concludes, can go through the comments.
Oh, we're doing this shit live.
Oh, okay, we're
Okay,
doing this
well,
live. All
I'll
right,
let there, Bango.
well, if I knew the number, I would.
I have the
Bango
number.
knows
I
the
will
number.
show you when we're good. Is
Okay.
everyone good? I don't know how many people are here.
Oh yeah, we've got a pretty good number of people
I'm sticking.
throwing numbers up. So,
So he has to look through them, and he has to pick whoever's closer. And if
or he can
somebody's
tell the
gonna-
number. He can tell the number, and then I'll pick out who's closer. It's
Okay,
easier.
yes, that's the best way to do it.
1360. Yeah, we got a lot of guesses here. So,
You gotta wait for the man to shoot the number out. That's dope.
oh wow, somebody guessed 2000. That's a lot. I don't.
Thank you for the intro. Keeper shot.
And Mr. Bango, who's got what's the number?
What's the number, sir?
What's
So
the
we
number?
Yeah, so
Yep.
Luke could look through these comments and pick the winner.
So here's the slow reveal. So we have 567 is masks,
Right.
140 additional objects for 707 total.
So
707 total. Let's go through.
I think 1375 is the closest looking at it.
Well, he said 707 total.
Yeah, well, you gotta look. 707.
Cellar basement show is 767.
What do you have? What did he have?
777.
Oh, I see 750. So 750 so far is the closest, I think.
Facebook user. That's not a real.
Yeah, I know. That's.
It's not
Let's
a real.
see. Let me go to. I can actually go to. Oh, actually, I don't know where they're commenting at, but I'll find it.
They're in the comment section in this chat.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just I've got it live streaming to a couple different locations, so it
So
makes
what
it
are
a
we
little
just
bit more
guessing? They're
different.
guessing the number of the masks?
Yeah, how many masks that he's made total?
Well, it looks
No,
like 7.
Objects.
Oh, objects, bro. So if you looked at all the numbers he
Period.
put on there, 750 ain't it.
No,
'Cause
it's
he's
707.
got-
Yeah, it is. He said it's 707 total.
707.
All right, well, let's see. Somebody said 750. I don't know who that is, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm finding them. I'm determined to find them. Whoever it was, actually put your name in there, and then we can find it. Oh,
Looks like
Teresa
it's-
Grigg.
Teresa Gregg.
Teresa
Oh,
Grigg.
shit.
Oh yeah, shit. I know Philbrook knows who that is.
I was at her house. She tossed my salad. Just kidding. Remember?
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Dustin.
No, let me use the bathroom I gave them.
Well, looks like she won that one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Congratulations.
Yeah. So tell Aaron just quit commenting numbers because he ain't win.
Yeah, it was Teresa Grigg. Yep.
Yeah, Aaron.
I just confirmed it.
Yep, there you go. So there's your winner.
All right. Yep.
Dustin
You
will
already know Philbrook, so hit him up and he'll hook you up with that Bango Skank Year 2.
right off his face.
Nice.
That's just
This wasn't even number one. In the first 5, I gave out the very first one, which I usually keep. But it went out, so between one of those first 5 fucks.
Oh, Older Horror joined in.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What's up?
Hey, I guess they must. Hey, man, I guess they must like what we're doing. No, I actually did
Hell yeah.
listen to their last track too. It got me. No,
Oh yeah, the noise 13 track.
yeah, they got me.
Oh yeah, that's a dope track.
I
They're
expect.
fucking great live.
I expect SON to do a track with them too soon.
See, Philbrook, I would like to see the Horror with some Philbrook masks. Now that would be pretty dope.
I'm with Ninehead over there too.
No comment.
All right, no comment, buddy. Plead the
No
fifth.
comment.
There we go. Plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Anybody
All
else
right.
in here with me? Anybody out there have a drink celebrating 1 year of 707 latex things?
I actually am.
your salad came with croutons there.
Yeah.
Oh!
He likes to really diss himself. He roasts himself all the time. Then you gotta really do it.
Wipe your fucking butt, Brando. Fuck.
Yeah, but the person is roasting themselves, so there's no control after that.
Jeez.
Normally I have claws. You can't wipe my butt with that.
Yeah. Gotta get the
If chicks
bidet.
with nails can wipe their butt, so can you.
Gotta get that bidet going. You know?
Maybe I don't want to.
That's why I shit so much blood all the time.
Yes, we know, Dustin, that's your girl, but quit roasting yourself, buddy. You're talking about you had Philbrick's croutons in the salad that someone supposedly tossed. You realize how awkward that is, sir?
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
It is, but goddamn, bro, I wouldn't even take it that far. You crazy?
Yeah, shout out to AJ Harrington. He hooked it up with these shirts.
Who else is here? Oh well, you gotta technically shout out everybody too, though, because Scotty V got that beanie looking all slick.
Oh yeah, he
Everybody
just got his
else's stuff-
beanie in, looking clean.
Everybody else's stuff is gonna start hitting mailboxes.
Oh, okay, hey, I gotta ask Philberger, what's the killer flower mask?
Killer flower mask?
Oh, clown, killer clown.
He put flower. He put flowers. I don't. Okay, he corrected it by saying clown.
Well, I'm sure maybe he was a killer dandelion.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Maybe Philbrick made a killer tulip mask.
So yeah, I was at their door wearing my new killer clown mask, and with the painting. And she's like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, come on in.
Yeah. Did he ask you for a? Did he
like, I
ask you
don't
for?
eat salad. She's like, it's the other kind of salad, and I'm like, okay.
This motherfucker's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I love you, dog.
I love you, son.
I mean, really.
This ain't even the Catacombs. Maury fucking Povich now.
You are the father.
You have nothing to be proud of.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God, who is this, bro?
I feel stupid. What? Maybe this is out there. I don't know. I've been listening, but I haven't figured out yet. What's SON stand for?
Something out of nothing.
Something out of nothing.
See, I spoke on his behalf, and he was a second late.
He did, because Cam don't shut up.
I'm scared now. Somebody's in that chat. I'm scared, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
good
look.
Lord, I'm scared.
I have so much. We're doing a live soon. I got a lot of news, man.
Yeah, we got a live coming up with SON eventually.
Go ahead.
Dude, I heard it's on one of the last ones. You're doing like an event at a campground and shit, renting up like cabins or some shit.
Okay, so basically what I have going on is, and I'm ironing out the details right now, but the release party, I was about to ask you what you were doing in August because I want you to come out. I'll just do it live. I don't give a fuck. I want you to come out to the fucking release party and you can set up a table. Like, that would be fucking absolutely fine. But basically what I'm doing is I have this really fucking dope venue in Youngstown, Ohio, where I'm doing a all-day event for the release party, and then I'm playing Grand Assize from front to back with a full theatric performance. So like I've been working my fucking ass off on this. Anyway, if you get the VIP, or if you are VIP by being there, you know what I'm saying? I'm renting out this location of cabins for everyone. And we're gonna go down there and I have a whole itinerary planned, dude. It's wild. It's fucking wild.
Dude, I'm gonna show up like this, and I'll just be creeping around the cabins and stuff.
Peeking in the windows.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah. I've got a lot.
Some of that. Expect that in August. Jonestown Massacre, Ohio, or something. He said, "Yeah, with us, with me, I will be there to terrify you."
That's right.
conjure some ghosts, DMT beings, multi-dimensional.
All at the same time. All at the same time. I don't know if you ever read about like psychedelics and fucking occult practices, but that shit's pretty fucking crazy too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Filbert knows. Bango Skank was there.
That's why he's making those fucking masks. Am I? Oh, I'm not. Never mind. I can't say anything yet. Never mind.
We got some top secret stuff going down that I think everybody will like. I'll put it that way.
And if you don't, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
And I'm gonna fucking eat you.
I do the work. He enjoys the labor. I go into labor.
Finger bang you. Bang bang.
Bye bye.
With somebody else's finger though, so it's not like it's still me doing it, but
I guess I got a question for you, Filbert. You've done a lot of like non-mask stuff for AXE, like the keychains, the lighter cases. You plan on doing any more like stuff for that for just like for yourself? Like I know you did some lighter cases, but do you plan on doing some other different kinds of media as well?
as of this time, not really. Like even the Jason masks I was doing, I still have like 10 of those blanks sitting around. I have a shitload of Sculpey, a bunch of lighter cases. So I've built up those supplies, but I just haven't been getting to it. And you know, the way the XE shit's been picking up, and then with all the other mask ideas, I want to get out. And like doing small stuff is almost harder. Like I had such a hell of a time with those the AXE lighters, and just kind of working through that process and painting little things and stuff, where working with something bigger and being able to scale that and just do so much more with it. Like I have so many faces and so much shit I want to do, and you know that has a lot more potential in the mask world. So
yeah, not enough hours in the day.
And now sculpting something new is like when I take a break. Well, I'll take drinking days, you know, just go fucking get blasted on Saturday or something. But then it's like, oh, Sunday, like, not going to work, but then I'll sculpt something new, and that's kind of, it's very therapeutic, you know, for a banger. And just get your hands muddy. Just get in there, just work the forms out, just get your hands in there, get your knuckles in, just get all your knuckles in, just knuckle deep, and just grind, get on your fingers, and just get in there, just really work it, you know?
The Bob Ross of sculpting masks.
There you go.
I'm going to say this again. I say this, I think, every time we're talking, Filbert, we definitely need that Book of Zool. That needs to be a project that happens. Bill, make it happen. Pay this man to make the goddamn Book of Zool.
If I figure out how to make the actual book like effective, yeah, still figuring that out someday. I was thinking if they were like $200 a piece or something, then it'd be worth it. But and there's some of those people out there.
Yeah, especially with that quality of that book.
So yeah, with that one where I did the box, now I'm trying to find boxes that would match the same size or something. But yeah, someday I definitely want to do that. It'd be great just to have like an actual tome of all their lyrics and shit and stuff like that, and there create that Bible kind of.
Joe shirtless. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, man. I think we can start wrapping it up. Thank you for coming on. It's always a blast talking with you, man. Don't forget, he'll be dropping those masks at some point between now and Saturday. They're gonna be steel, so make sure you follow his Etsy because they'll pop up. You'll get the notification. Pick up that shit. Gravity Bleeds on social media, anywhere. Also, Filbert Studios. Anything you want to add?
Is there any Saturday kind of an open house, big ass party here. Birthday party, fucking celebration. If anybody is close and wants to travel to St. Cloud, you're fucking more than welcome to come get smashed through the studio, get down Wicked Clown style. I'll be bloody and crazier than this.
Where you at?
St. Cloud.
So yeah,
St. Cloud.
that's between now and Saturday, dropping those, and then Saturday taking the day off, and just celebrating, having some fun with some friends, family. Gonna have old ladies, young ladies. We'll have blood. We'll have guts. We got naked dead bitches. So that's happening. I'm going to be at Astronomicon. I'm trying to get an artist table at Astronomicon. They don't seem to be opening up. So I might just bring a bunch of shit and sell it out of my room or something. I don't know. Maybe
Hell yeah.
I might just do it anyway. So
Yeah.
but hope to fuck with some of y'all there. And, so that's coming up. That's the other thing in August. And then I'll be in Youngstown with SON, scaring the shit out of people and choking out bitches with balloon animals.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
That weekend is shaping up to be history, man. I'm so excited.
We're all excited. Yep.
So excited.
So, yep.
Thank you, everyone. And,
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, bro. Celebrating 1 year of independence, 1 year of making masks. We'll probably see all you guys out there at Astro. I think the Catacombs might have some merch there as well, some exclusive shit. So you want to hit us up, hit up Gravity Bleeds, Philbrook Studios.
I hit up Square Head, 9 Head on the bottom of the left.
Yeah,
Next to me.
yep. SON album coming out July 23rd. Rocking that shit. New music video. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. I don't know. I don't want to say too much.
We'll drop a graphic soon for another live stream, and some we gonna have some info. If you want to be in a fucking monumental music video, though, make sure to keep them peepers peeled.
Yeah.
Will there be blood?
Oh, there will be blood.
There will be there. Yeah, there will be blood-like substances. some bile.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Blood.
Plenty. You're more than welcome to come, dude.
I think I'm just gonna move to Michigan next year or something. Like right there, so it's like Detroit, Ohio, kind of. Whatever.
What state do you live in?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't you know? Get some casserole there. Eh?
No, the way y'all make cheeseburgers is fucking fantastic. Juicy Lucy's are fire.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a lot of fun. We'll definitely do another one. We'll definitely do another one with Philbrook again. A year from now, we'll definitely do another one. 2-year celebration, new masks, whatever it is. Thank you guys for watching. Hit all our socials. We'll be talking about all the shit coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in.